Hey everyone, hi. In this video, I just wanted to quickly talk about some of the questions I've been reading online of people who have applied for AINP under the new tech pathway. They have submitted their EOI, but they are not getting a response. Okay, so what I have seen is that after you have submitted your EOI, right? Normally you should get a response within 24 hours. Okay, if you are not getting a response, check your junk email. It might have gone to there, right? But what happens is after you get your notification of interest, after you submit your documentation, after you have paid your fees, then the processing time for getting a nomination is close to 2 weeks. Right. In those 2 weeks, they will review your documentation. If they have any questions, they will ask you those questions, and there would be some back and forth. And this back and forth also happens on an email. Okay, so keep a track of all your emails and reply promptly. That email will usually have a target date on by which you should respond with documentation or whatever extra questions they have. Like for me, they asked for my pay slips, some documentation from my employer and things like that. So I provided it to them very promptly, and they were able to close my case very quickly. Another thing that usually takes time is your reference letter. Now, if you look at my earlier video, you would see that there is a very important section on the reference letter. I'll prepare a presentation on the content of that reference letter also. But say you have prepared your reference letter, and in your Alberta profile you have provided the details of your prior work experiences and all those that. So in those work experience, you will see there is a section for your employer point of contact. It could be your HR, or it could be your current manager or a person. So you can provide a phone number, email address, name, things like that of anybody who can validate your reference letter. Now when that happens, what I have seen, or what we have seen, is that the AINP people or the Alberta immigration people, they are calling your employers, or they are sending an email to validate your current work experience. So at least for current work experience, in my experience, my employer got a call, my manager got a call, and he responded to it. And after that response, that's kind of a last step. Okay, so if you guys are waiting for a response on your NOI, say you have paid your fees and you are still waiting for more than 2 weeks, you are not getting any response. So two things: check your junk email box, make sure that they have not requested any extra documentation, and number two, inform your manager or your HR that they can get a mail from Alberta immigration, and they should respond it immediately, right? Most of the people here in US or in Canada, if they get a phone call from an unknown number, they usually don't pick it up, so they might miss that call. That's a very important call for you, so make sure you inform your manager that something like this is coming and they should respond. Okay, so that's it, what I wanted to cover in this video. I'll cover one more video on the reference letter, and you can look at my other videos for other details on this Alberta immigration system, and especially tech pathway. I'm concentrating mostly on tech pathways because this is one of the most transparent and fast way of getting your nomination from Alberta if you want to live in Alberta. So thank you, and see you in the next video.